Hello. It's Halloween. It's weird. I'm not a huge fan of Halloween. I'll be honest. However, it is a good excuse to play a spooky game. I'm just looking when I last played then. Apparently, June 2022 was the last time I played this, which didn't feel particularly spooky at all, but it came out on the 10th of June. So that would be why that's when I played it. Because I got a copy of this code from the publishers. 2K Games. Very generous 2K Games are. And I got like the deluxe version. Developed by Supermassive Games. As I said, published by 2K, came out on the 10th of June last year. It's available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox. It is normally £64.99, $69.99. It is currently, or at least it was when I wrote this, on sale for 79% off. Yes, indeed. So you can currently pick it up for 75%. Can't read the bloody small font with my new specs. Haven't got the right zone for reading that. 75% off. So you can currently buy it for £16.24 or $17.49. And that is the I think that's the normal version. The deluxe edition is also 75% off. The deluxe edition includes some bonus content and both the Xbox One version and the Series X version. Yes, indeed. This is... there are two versions of the game with identical achievement lists. So, yeah, you have one that you can play on the Series X and one that you can play on the Xbox One. Though I believe you can install the Xbox One version on the Series X, if you're so inclined. So the deluxe version comes with both ones, and yeah, that's currently 75% off, so that would be £18.74 or $19.99. So the prices I read out before were for the Xbox Series X and S version, because that's the one I own. If you just want to buy the Xbox One version, then it is £14.99 or $14.99. Again, 75% off. So everything's on sale right now, probably because it's spoopy. Definitely worth picking up this if you enjoy any kind of adventure game that has, people that die in it. But Supermassive, I believe it's by the same... I can word. It's by the same developers as like Until Dawn, I believe. I believe I saw that when I was going through stuff. I'm going to look that up now, so I'm giving you the right information. Until Dawn, which is only... yes, developed by Supermassive Games, so that's out on PlayStation. I don't believe that's even on Epic unless it's come out on Epic since. I think that's just on PlayStation. Yep, just on PlayStation 4, which I played with Leaky. Oh, hi Danamino and hi Elkesh. Sorry, I was reading Wikipedia, trying not to go down a rabbit hole, and did not see you pop in. But hellos, it's Halloween, and I have a headache, so I'm hoping it goes away. But just a fair warning, if I look grumpy, it's because my head hurts. Well, I mean, I often look grumpy as well. But yeah, this was on PlayStation 4, which I played with Leaky, because Leaky has a PlayStation. That was Until Dawn. This one is out on Xbox, obviously, because I'm playing on Xbox. I'm not trapped on Wikipedia, but I did go down... I did open it up to check that Until Dawn was also developed by Supermassive Games, and of course, you know what it's like when you go onto Wikipedia and then suddenly it's like, 3 hours later and you're you know, looking up the history of the kazoo or something. And it's like, what on earth did I go in for? You know. So I did do all the blurb back in last June 23rd. When I played it last, we did 2 chapters, but I should read it out again because, you know, why not? So, as the sun sets on the last day of summer camp with the teenage counsellors of Hackett's Quarry, throw a party to celebrate. No kids, no adults, no rules. It's because they're teenagers, so they're neither kids nor adults, apparently. It was an example. I do not know when the kazoo was invented, Dan, and I am not going to look it up. So things quickly take a turn for the worst. Hunted by blood-drenched locals and something far more sinister, the teens party plans and revel into an unpredictable night of horror. Friendly banter and flirtations give way to life or death situations as relationships build or break under the strain of unimaginable choices. We play as each of the 9 camp counsellors in a thrilling cinematic tale where every decision shapes your unique story from a tangled web of possibilities. Any character can be the star of the show or die before daylight comes. How will your story unfold? So I believe this has like online multiplayer as well, which wasn't available when I first played it. Yeah, so it's weird. There are 9 counsellors, but you can put your faith in up to 7 friends in online play. Oh, where invited players watch along and vote on key decisions. Interesting. Which is only available on the same generation of console. Interesting. Oh, or same generation. That may be that it means that it will work on S and PlayStation 5? Oh, X and PlayStation 5, I don't know. But anyway, we did 2 chapters. I don't think it got particularly... I think it was like at the very end, there was a bit of spoop. We got some evidence, we got a clue, we did the prologue as well. So, you know, there are 10? No, where's the story complete flag? Oh, there's 10 chapters and an epilogue. There are lots of achievements. At the moment, we've got a 2% completion on this game. No, we have 18%. No, 2% of the people that have played it have completed it, and it's a 40 to 50 hour completion. So we're not going to get hugely far in our 2 to 3 hours today, but we should hopefully complete another couple of chapters. That would be cool. So yeah, if you do enjoy this sort of thing, and I still remember enjoying it. Then it's on sale, 75% off right now. I don't know how much longer for, but you know, that's pretty cool. So let's load up the game. You've only seen the same bits of this game about 5 times across streams. Okay. I have to remember what happened, and I'm hoping there's a previously on type thing. I know that there was definitely teenagers, there was a party, there was a car, there was a creepy basement, someone got knocked out, and then at the end of, I think, chapter 2, we saw like hunters, and there were people with guns, and there was blood, and it was weird. You know what? I agree to all, because that's way too small for me to actually read. Start a new game, load previous game. So you can literally just watch movie mode, which will pick some choices for you. Host or join Wolfpack, Ours Couch Co-op. Ooh, podcasts, bizarre yet bona fide, and then my 2K account, which is actually linked. Okay, settings. Let me just double check what we've got. Cinematic filter off. Character packs original. Oh yeah, because I had a whole bunch of oops. There's 80s throwback, 50s throwback, and original, because that was some of the bonus DLC that you get in the deluxe edition. We've got alternative music on because I think that was stream friendly. size. Large, because Joe has city eyes. There was drinking, truth or dare, and shooting guns and a suspicious sheriff. Yes, there was like a campfire thing, and something some sort of wild. Was there some sort of wild animal, like a warthog or something? Or was that a different game? One start character name. Don't use every dyslexic. I don't actually find that useful, but I know lots of other people do. Cool. We've got max timer because we're streaming. I've got the death rewind on. We may not use it, but it's nice to have it on. So we're not getting any aim assist. Everything else is as normal in tutorials. I'm just going to assume that I remember how to play this game. Yeah, I think when we go in, continue single player. We are playing as Abigail in chapter 3. Yes, we last played on the 23rd of June 2022. We have done 2 hours, 36 minutes and 39 seconds. Yes, I do. A boar! There we go. Yes. Yeah, there was a whole thing with a boar. Right. Okay. Okay, so there are various little, like, tapey things. So Laura and Max, I believe, were the kids in the car at the beginning. So apparently Laura tried to help Max after he was attacked in the storm shelter. Above the law, this is the sheriff. Yes, because Laura and Max were the kids in the first, like, the prologue. They were driving somewhere. There was a whole scene in the woods. There was a circus poster, which I believe was a clue. Then the sheriff stops them and asks what they're doing, and they say they're trying to get to whatever the name of the camp is. I think they were either running late or... I don't know. Late? The sheriff stops them, and obviously we told the truth. We get to the thing. There's cars parked there. I think we were arriving late and everyone else had disappeared. And then Max gets clonked over the head by some weird... I don't know. Oh yeah, and so then we flashed back to, like... Or we flashed. We flashed. Flashback. I don't know. We went then to the other group of counsellors, and Jacob was being an idiot. And he removed the rotor arm from the minivan so the minivan didn't start. Because he didn't want to leave because something, probably a girl. Okay, so yeah, there was a whole thing with Abigail and Emma and exploring the cabin, and there was a forgotten toy. Yeah, I don't know. This is the end of a summer camp thing. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, there was a whole thing with the sheriffs? No, this was in the store. There was a whole thing in a store where they found, like, an abandoned backpack. And there were fireworks, and that's probably got consequences, but I didn't think playing around with fireworks was a great idea. And then, yeah, there was a shotgun which got fired, and I know there was, like, a whole archery scene. But yeah, they went into the store, and they were looking for food for the party, I think. But there was this whole, like, locked area behind the office where they found, like, camping gear, and it was, like, other people's camping gear, so it's, like, possibly, like, you know, people who had gone missing. And then there was a whole thing in the counsellor's office where there was a trapdoor, which we didn't go into. And I think there was, like, I don't know, there was something with the main counsellor guy. So yeah, so we found, yep, this is the circus poster. I think the travelling show. Something about it burning down. So yeah, there's the freak show fire. We possibly missed some clues. So yeah, and then there's a whole Hackett history. Hackett, I believe, is the name of the counsellor. Yeah, Chris Hackett with his two kids, Caleb and Kaylee. Who picked those names? There's and then the box in the woods. Okay. I don't know why that one is lit up with a Ouija flip. Maybe it's something we can find in this chapter. There's a whole camp history thing. Oh yeah. In the prologue, when Max got clonked over the head, he found like a dog collar. It's been going on for 70 years. There's definitely some sort of conspiracy thing. Definitely some sort of conspiracy thing. Oh yeah, and then the two people that didn't show up, these are Laura and Max that we saw in the prologue. So maybe they came early rather than late. I don't know. I can't remember whether they were early or late, but anyway, someone got clonked over the head. And then we have some evidence. The torn bags. Yes, the hiking bags. So we've got one piece of evidence. So we are trying to find a way out of the woods. I didn't remember why we're in the woods. But I can't remember the name of everyone. All right, hang on. We've got Dylan, Caitlin, and Ryan. Abigail is in Shady Glade. Camp store, campgrounds. Okay, so there's still 3 people at the fire pit. And there's a bunch of stuff. And then, oh yeah, and there's this whole tarot card reader thing. So this one was when we took the rotator arm out of the thing in chapter 1, or possibly we found it in the prologue, and then this happened in chapter 1 or something like that. And then this was the fireworks. I think we found this in chapter 1, and then this happened in chapter 2, but we didn't find the tarot card in chapter 2. Possibly. We missed something because we don't have a clue for this chapter. So I took this to mean that if we took the fireworks, it would be a bad thing. But yeah, there's a whole interlude with the tarot card reader, and I don't know how that fits in. Okay, so aside from not remembering what the name of the kids are, except there's Laura and Max, Jacob, Abigail, and Emma. Dylan. And then Caitlin and Ryan. Okay. Right, okay, so now we've sort of caught up. Chapter 3, Trouble in Paradise. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet.
Stupid game.
Wow, that's too big. Sorry. I did subtitles large. That was too large. Let's see what auto does. Okay, that's fine.
Anybody can kiss anybody. Stupid. Stupid. Great. Where the hell am I?
There was a kiss? Maybe there was nearly a kiss? Use left stick to walk. Okay. So, find your way out of the woods. Well, I believe this is near where we found the hog. A boar, sorry. Literally, Alkesh just told me that, and yeah. But yes. So that is me remembering most of the plot. The prologue was 2 kids in a car, there was the sheriff. The first chapter was at the camp. Second chapter was the whole fire pit thing. And some is there. And then, yeah, there's something spoopy going on, so... Either there's some sort of conspiracy to hunt humans, so they want the kids out of the way. Or there's some, you know, some sort of ancient deal between this camp's going on for 70 years. Okay. Or there's a monster, and they managed to, like, contain it during the summer, but it comes out, you know, they needed to have left. Oh, hello. We found the tower. Okay, so, oh god, we missed 2 previously ones. Yeah, so we missed 2. Might have been chapter 1, might have been chapter 2. But what happens is if we find the tarot cards, we find it for the next chapter. And then in between the chapters, you get the tarot reader's scene, which tells you what they mean. So because we missed getting any in chapter 2, we didn't have that scene before we started 3. So, jump free of your troubles, fight or flight, that's the question we ask ourselves. But often when leaping out of danger, we're still faced with certain peril. What's your step? It could be your last. Okay. Or it could be relevant to this one and then it shows up. I don't know. Anyway, we need to... We need to be careful if we have to leap out of danger then. So we found that one because we are lost in the woods. And I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to be going. The camera is not moving. Oh. So yeah. Does the volume need to go up or is it okay? Ah, there's also someone called Nick. I'm gonna call back.
Nick!
Abby? Shout again!
I'm over here!
I'm coming!
Nick!
Hey.
Hey. Hi.
Did they nearly have an awkward kiss? Maybe.
You ran off.
It looks like they've just got movement vision. I think I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Okay. Be honest.
I think that game just got a little too intense for me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Truth or Dare, I think it was, yeah.
Guess Emma's had a thing for you all along, huh?
What? No way. She was just trying to make Jacob jealous. I was just playing along.
You seem to enjoy playing along.
I enjoyed helping Emma make Jacob jealous. That's about it.
Ah, that was what the kiss was. Okay. Well, you know. Oh. I thought we were going to ask about the kiss. Oh no, we're actually going to kiss. Cool. Yeah, there's a monster in the woods, but we're going to kiss. Nick is falling for me. Woohoo! Well, falling for Abigail. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Should we look?
Mm-hmm.
I figure as long as they don't have sex, then they're safe from the serial killer, right? That's the rules. But yes, it's a kissy-kissy stream, apparently. Honestly, I thought it was a question. Gonna be a question, not an action. Okay. It'd be interesting watching this as a whole movie thing. I wonder how long the whole movie version is.
Is it another boar?
It's too growly.
It's a werewolf. We like werewolves.
Is it a bear?
It's too fast.
Wolf. wolves are fast and growly. But it seems to have movement-based vision. So, running... Well, he just took off, didn't he? Okay. Okay. Well, we've got to...
Oh my god!
Path chosen. We're not going to leave our friend. No. Okay. Okay, no, not a wolf. Looks like Golem. There was no way in hell we were going to leave our friend, and now we've left our friend. And then there's a hunter, but now Nick is somewhere, and we're going to fall over a log. We're not going to fall over a log. We would have fallen over that log. Hide or run? Run? I know I said movement based, but... Climb tree. No, that's a terrible idea. You don't want to trap yourself. Probably should have hit him. It may be scent based. Okay, now we're just gonna crouch. Okay. So now we'll see if it's moving. Okay, we managed to hold our breath. So, sound? Trying to figure out what. I'm basically trying to analyze the situation rationally. Okay, now we're back to the boathouse. It's a fun game.
I never wanted to start fighting. Flicker like a candle, it makes me scared to breathe. And if I fall, then I'll be falling in your feet.
I'm sorry.
And it's cutting me so deep, half a close.
Well, we've already lost one kid. We're doing really well.
If I wake up here next week,
That did skip.
it's only
Oh, he's
worth
crying.
it if it hurts.
Was he crying because the girl he fancied because someone else? Or is there another reason? Don't remember the specifics of the truth or dare.
Technique needs work.
Hey. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Sit down to that.
Of course. Sneaking down here was a little more fun when we thought we could get caught, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Jacob, I thought we agreed that this, us, was just supposed to be some summer fun.
Yeah. No. I know. You just love having an audience, huh?
Jacob.
I mean, I can't believe you fucking Frenched him. You know, in front of everyone. Jesus wept.
French, are we 12?
No, but Nick is. Kind of.
Right,
You know,
I
love
forgot.
the
Sorry,
guy,
Elkesh, we've got to
but
kill
I don't think
everybody.
he's actually
Yes.
ever seen a girl naked before.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but he just had his tongue down my throat, and he definitely knew what to do with it.
You really love fucking with me, huh?
Lighten up, Sourpuss, please.
This is not how the night was supposed to go.
What?
You know what? Nothing.
No.
Nothing. Never mind.
Of course, everybody dies,
Fine.
and then Alkash is happy.
You can stand here, sulking, driving yourself crazy imagining Nick's tongue in my mouth.
Ah, come on.
Or you can go grab us some towels.
What do you need towels for?
Well, we agreed. Summer fun, right? Apparently, summer is not quite over.
Okay.
Also, we're into hours on the countdown. Scary. I feel like I'm ready, aside from a serious lack of sleep. But hey, you need sleep. Why is there a dead guy down there? Why is there a dead guy wearing a jacket? Are we supposed to know who that is? Who is in the lake? What are you holding? Is that an earbud? Okay. Objective, find some towels. Okay, camp. Camp lodge. Ooh, we've got a boathouse. So Shady Glade has Nick. A Nick that's been mauled. Fire pit, Dylan, Caitlin, Ryan. Boathouse has Emma and Jacob. Disclaimer, no swimming without supervision. Feel like that's some sort of pun or joke. The guy in the lake is Barry Jacket? Ah, he went swimming in 8 jackets and traveled all the way to them. Fair enough. No swimming without supervision. So they're going to find the dead body or they're going to become a dead body? Okay, so no evidence. We're not finding more clues, but we do have another path. Pieces of silver. Name your price. Betrayal is sometimes merited, but it always comes with a price. It's up to you to measure whether the cost outweighs the gain. Abby came to Nick's aid when he was attacked in the woods. Well, of course. But then we abandoned him. So yeah, so there are various paths, which is basically the choices you make, and they form the little films, but the clues, I think, help unlock some of the lore. Evidence, I don't know if we obviously missed some evidence. I say obviously. You know, I feel like this is gonna need a guide on at some point to, you know, get someplace. Fight or flight. Often when leaping out of danger, we're still faced with certain peril. So we've flitted, but we did watch our step. We didn't trip. The star. We got another tarot. Okay, the star. Oh, it's the star. Stars in the night sky, beacons of light, dreams of hope, purpose, a reminder of our insignificance, fear of despair. Trust in the light of the star. With it comes clarity and sometimes proof. Interesting. Oh, hey, no, we didn't. Ah, maybe we didn't miss one. Hi, Havor! Excuse me, I got the hiccups. But we didn't find any in chapter 2, so maybe we did miss. You know, I'm saying this with certain confidence, being as it was a year and a half ago. Surprised I remember so much. Well, no, I'm not really surprised. I do remember weird things sometimes about games. Ooh, hello, what have we got? Ah, no swimming sign. That's part of the Hackett history. Okay, so that has some multiple parts. I do like finding clues, I have to say. Honestly. I'm a big fan of anything that involves, you know, clues and finding mystery stuff. There's something on the floor there and I want to pick it up. No, I can't pick it up. There's just a red thing. So basically we're doing anything but looking for towels right now.
Chacket and Thacket, huh? Oh, well, Chacket must mean Mr. H. Chris Hackett. Who the hell is Thackett?
Probably T. Hackett. His, I don't know, brother? Don't know why that one has an exclamation point by it. As I said, did we miss it? Did we pick it up and it's not saved? There's lots of rubbish out here. I feel like they should have been a little more careful. Also, it's quite dark. Ooh. Newspaper.
It's not long ago.
Not long ago. Recent newspaper got about 2 hikers who went missing in the woods. Date of publication, they haven't been found. Okay, well we did have that, you know, that backpack thing we found
Wonder
in
if
the
it was
store,
near
but
here.
that was a different person. Different person that was in the store. I circled. But yeah, we've also got a good start on donations. We are ready for Friday. Well, late on Friday, but still Friday. We are ready for game day. We have several plans. I mean, you know, no stream survives first contact with the plan. Oh.
Whoa. Someone up there? Yeah, I'm gonna go with probably everything's fine.
Uh-huh, and that's how you die.
What are these numbers?
Manageable but unsustainable. Oh, that didn't show rules. Okay, right. Boathouse logbook. There's 4 different dates. Manageable, unsustainable, setting rules, reminders. Keep boats rinsed after use. Be vigilant, no swimming. Properly store boats. Campers must wear life jackets. If boats capsize, remove kids from lake immediately. Do not jump in after them. Sail over and retrieve from water. Okay.
God damn it.
No towels.
There's no towels!
None?
There's exactly 0.
You dick.
What the hell?
Just get back down here, Jacob.
I don't think it's a good idea to go. I don't think it's a good idea to go down. Go swimming. I'm ready for it. We're probably going to go swimming anyway. I mean, if you're wearing a jumper, it's got to be fairly nippy.
Okay, well, I guess we could just, like, drip dry, or you could shake it out doggy style.
Wow, you really know how to talk to a girl, don't you?
Look, you can't just pretend that it didn't happen.
Oh, but I can, because you see, oh, help! Help! I'm drowning, and I need a big, strong, not at all insecure man to come save me.
You got naked quick. Okay, just, you know,
Okay.
dude.
What's this? A female in need? Fear not, fragile thing, for Hurricane Jake is here! Cannonball! Oh, oh, oh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh, cold.
Hurricane Jake.
Oh, okay. Okay, now you're gonna get it. See?
Oh dear, that's an unfortunate texturing.
Hey, Quidditch.
Oh, stop being rough.
Oh, just splash. Splashing is...
Attack!
Hey.
I don't think I've been in a freezing lake. I've swum in a lake, I think. I don't know.
Dick move.
Okay, hey. Look. Check this out.
Okay.
I don't know how to respond to that one, Jesse.
Take a picture of me. Yeah, for your, like, little subscribers or whatever. Top 10 guys who will keep you satisfied at summer camp.
Oh, so I get 9 more?
What? Shit, the rotor.
Oh,
Gotta be
bye
fucking
bye.
kidding me.
Why did you put it in your underwear, you douche? Yeah, go get the car piece. Yeah, how much of an idiot? I don't know. I mean, he put a car part in his underwear.
Jacob? Oh, Dick.
So, yeah. I'm like, we're probably going to need the car part. So, oh god, there's barbed wire in there. Oh, there's barbed wire in there. Sorry. Not a huge fan of barbed wire. Car part! Grab. You broke the car, you fixed the car. Bloated corpse. It's evidence! Woohoo! We got evidence! It was chained to the bottom of the lake. Great. Oh, now we're up. Oh, for frick's sake. Detangle. Chosen. Well, if we'd have yanked, we probably could have done ourselves quite a lot of damage. Do you at least still have the car part? You douche canoe. Well, at least I'm not feeling massively scared. That's good. Not like when I was playing Layers of Fear and I was like, I don't want to move for anxiety. I mean, I'm still going to shriek like a, you know, small child. If something jumps out at me, I don't do well with jump scares.
That was some mighty fine social disruption there, Kaylin, I have to say.
Ah, or was it just
Oh,
the
I
nudge
like
that
it.
Abby needed?
You're an evil genius.
And Ryan has like the Walkman, I think.
Who do you think is gonna make the first move? Nick or Abby?
Ooh, good cue. My bet's on neither.
I don't know. Nick's got the beast in him.
If by beast you mean some sort of mild-mannered baby deer.
Hey, don't let that cute, preppy aesthetic fool you. It's like a steel barbecue grill under that shirt.
So, you noticed that too, huh?
So, what do you guys want to do now?
We can keep playing.
Yeah? Just the three of us?
All right, Dylan. Truth or...
It's okay. I was going to
So,
say,
yeah.
there are other people. We're
my
totally going to
gosh.
go rescue Abby.
We gotta help her.
There's three of us. And we've got a
Where
gun.
did it come from?
This way. Come on.
But yes, if I didn't say hi, Jesse. Hi, Jesse.
Abby!
Welcome in, everyone.
Help! Please! Nick! Help him!
So I'm about to go get the car part. Okay, worried.
Where's Nick?
Because these people can help Abby.
Go
If
after
everyone had
Nick.
gone to help Abby, then
Go!
we don't have the car part. Assertive.
Okay. I got this.
That shotgun's got a hell of a spread. Be careful.
Okay. I would have thought two of them would be better.
Okay. All right.
Two of them will be better. Oh, she's covered in blood. Where's the other guy? Oh, I wish I had the time to watch the races. I have not had a chance to watch the races. I will... Crap, was there one today? Was there one today? Did I miss one earlier? Oh, crap. Follow the path. Crap! Oh, damn it. I got hit. I was looking at my phone. Oh well, we'll just go with we got hit by a tree. Because I didn't hit my QTE. It's fine. That'll come back and bite me in the ass, I'm sure. It's because I was checking to see if my phone had told me you were streaming earlier, Jesse, and because I remember seeing an event and it said like 6 o'clock. And I can't remember whether was today or tomorrow. Because I could have possibly watched it. Right, we're definitely not going to miss that. We already got whacked. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, for God's sake. It went in a different direction to what I was expecting. Oh crap, did we miss out because we went the long way? We just fired at a tree. Did we just fire at Nick?
Holy shit, dude.
Gotta get.
Can you walk?
Can. Come on, we gotta go.
Yeah, come on, let's get back to the fire.
Okay, so that was absolutely terrible on my part, but we made it. We got Nick. Nick is not yet dead. So far, we have not intentionally killed anybody.
Stupid.
Why are you running half naked? Laura, where'd you go? Did you not think to even pick up your bloody clothes? You'd be a lot warmer. Oh my God.
There's a half-naked girl waiting for you back there, Jacob. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Seriously. What are you, why are we running? Okay. The guy with the car park might now get eaten. Why did we go from... Oh, because there was a corpse. That's why we're maybe running. Maybe he's cold enough. No, definitely we're not calling out. That would be stupid. That was a monster. When it was definitely Nick, we called. Though we did then get Nick hurt. Dude, you called out anyway? Oh, the hell?
Shit!
You're gonna land with a thump on the floor. I'm just gonna go with let's not antagonize
man,
the big guy.
Just let me down, okay? Just don't hurt me, please. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck are you doing?
He's hopefully gonna cut the rope. So yeah, did I miss a Jesse race or not? Anyway,
God, son of a bitch.
I try and catch them later.
What are you doing? Shh. Quiet.
Oh, this is Bobby. I'm not gonna throw dirt. I'm gonna see what he's gonna do. He's also covered in blood.
Helps if you close your eyes.
Oh, what are you doing? Stop. Help. Help.
Tastes bad, don't it? It's for your own good. Where you off to now, girlie?
Some sort of camouflage?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Do you still have the car parts? Oh, is that the boar from earlier? Huh. Anyway. How's everyone doing this week?
Seems like just
Ooh.
a blink and you're back to see me again.
Oh, end of the
So,
chapter.
Then,
Interesting.
what have we got? It's the star. Stars. Stars in the night. Sky. Beacons of light. Dreams of hope, purpose, or a reminder of our insignificance. Fear of despair. Trust in the light of the star. With it comes clarity. And sometimes proof. The tower. Jump free of your troubles. Fight or flight. That's the question we all ask ourselves, but often when leaping out of danger, we're still faced with certain peril. Watch your step. It could be your last. Remember, there's always more than meets the eye. Would you like me to show you?
See more, please.
Yes, good. But I can only delve deeper into one possible future. So which is it? Choose.
Tower. Falling sounds more dangerous. Right, this is where we see the little video clip thing. Right, oh, that was not good.
Back to it then. Back to Hackett's Quarry.
So don't try and jump for
Back
the
to Hackett's Quarry you go. Oh, the fun you'll have.
zip line. Don't try and jump for the zip line is what I got from that.
It was horrible. It was. I don't even know what it was. It was so fast, and there was a hunter, and it was just.
Okay, we might get 3 chapters in today.
Oh, Abby. Here.
What?
Oh, try drawing.
Trying what?
Can you draw what attacked you?
Where's the other guy? There was two guys, and now that one guy went off to get Nick.
Okay.
Oh, he's there now.
Slow. Nick, hey, buddy. Can you tell us what happened?
Animal attacked. Where's Abby?
He's super out of it, man.
We need to know what happened.
Right. There was a guy there, but there was some kind of animal.
The hell? What fucking kind of animal does this?
Is Abby?
Yeah, she's okay, dude. She's right over there.
Big claws, teeth were on top of me. I think it was a bear.
Full-size bear would have crushed him. There's no way.
I thought we don't get bears around here.
No,
Oh, fuck. Look at that.
Oh, shit.
That black stuff? That's infection. It's spreading. This is bad. This is really bad, dude.
Okay, he's going to turn into a Wendigo or whatever this is. Apply pressure.
Sorry. You're okay. It's okay.
Fuck, that hurt.
We should amputate. We should cut it off before the infection spreads.
What?
You're literally an idiot.
Hey, I'm just trying to help.
He just needs a doctor. Proper medical attention.
And a shrink, too, probably.
Dylan didn't appreciate that. Well, Dylan is an idiot. You don't suggest amputating someone's thing in a woods. Especially not when. You have no medical training. And we'll call out now. There's enough of us and we got a gun.
Hey! Got a gun! And I know how to use it! Sort of.
Okay, defend the group. Alright, camp. What do we got? What do we know now? Okay, so... Shady Glade has no one. Fire Pit has Abigail, Dylan, Caitlin, Nick, and Ryan. The island has Emma. The island the lake was once an unexcavated section of the central quarry. It now stands as a central pillar of what means to be a Hacketeer. Venture, wilderness, and individuality. The boathouse has Jacob. Well, technically he's wandering around the woods naked, but yeah. And Lake Septimus. It's the beating heart of the quarry. Lake Septimus was named after Septimus Hackett, who made the decision to foreclose and flood the quarry, paving the way for a beautiful return to nature we see today. Disclaimer: swimming without supervision. You'd love to do an emergency amputation. Okay. Again, we've got... hang on. Right. The body in the lake looks like it could have been one of those missing hikers. Someone was clearly trying to hide it. Oh, interesting. Oh, maybe that's why we've got an exclamation mark. If we'd found that, then we'd have something. We found something that, you know, you can now reveal. Let's highlight into swimming signs. Let's do with the safety. More about the discarded body. Right, so the exclamation point means that there is something there we could have revealed. But we didn't find the original thing to go with it. That's fine, it's fine. Fool's errand, what do we got? So, Jacob removed the rotor arm. Minivan failed to start, so the councillors couldn't leave Hackett's quarry. The rotor arm fell out of Jacob's pocket when he was swimming in the lake because he put it in his freaking underwear. Jacob chose to dive into the lake in search of the rotor arm. He got his hand caught while grabbing the rotor arm. Narrowly escaped drowning. The rotor arm is lost forever? Maybe we shouldn't have grabbed for it. Fine, we are probably screwed then. Finders keepers, losers weepers. As you try to survive the night without being coated in blood, you might find help where you least expect it. Whether or not you accept is your choice. Ryan struggled to navigate through the woods. Ryan heard a rustling in the bushes and took a shot which just missed Nick. Well, that's good. We missed Nick. That's great. And no, don't worry, Dan. I'm never going out into the wilderness with you. Not if you want to amputate things. Safe hunting, kids. Remember the golden rules of hunting. Never distract a hunter. Never make assumptions on what you see. And never become the prey. Jacob didn't distract the hunter. The hunter poured blood over Jacob's face. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. So, the tower. So, yeah, that looks like Emma. So, yeah, definitely we're not going to be jumping. Oh, no, there's the monster. We jumped, we missed, we fell. That's a death we can avoid. This one... Not sure. We may have to, you know, guess.
Ryan, what if it's Jacob or Emma?
What if it's not?
Be careful.
There's obviously lots of different ways you can do this. No, I'm not
It was probably nothing.
randomly fire at things. I did that last time.
Gone?
It's probably a waste of ammo.
Yeah, you better run.
Very brave.
Okay, so we've got no
Alright.
van.
So,
That's not good.
Lodge is sounding pretty good right about now, yeah?
What? No, don't shoot, don't shoot! I'm here to save you. Holy shit. Nick. Is he okay?
Nick and Abby were attacked. In the woods.
Hey, does anybody have any dry clothes? I'm fucking freezing.
All our bags are still in the minivan.
Fuck, of course they are.
I'm gonna ask where's Emma.
Jacob, where's Emma?
Fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ. I left Emma on the island, and I told her I'd be right back.
Ouch. Wait,
You
the
can see
island?
us go to the island.
Yeah, why?
Well, no, I just thought I saw someone over there before.
Someone?
No, I don't know. It's probably nothing.
I left her out there alone.
So I've made some good
Well, I
decisions
think
and some
we're
bad
gonna head to the
decisions,
lodge.
basically.
Also, why are you covered in what I hope is strawberry jelly?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's blood. It was this guy with like, he had like a bottle thing. I don't know, dude. It's like a really long story.
Ew.
Yeah, no, it's super fucked up. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't believe I haven't told you this
Having
yet.
niggas.
I saw a fucking body in the lake.
Like, a dead one?
Oh, no. One of the swimmers from the varsity swim team, he got lost on the way to practice, and it was... Yes, a dead one, dumbass.
Of course you did, Jacob.
No, for real, I did. I figured it must have been one of the counselors that didn't show up, but I couldn't tell, because it was like all bloaty and gross.
Something's not right.
I gotta go get Emma.
Excuse me?
Hey, I need this, okay? It's not safe out there.
Dude, we gotta protect Nick and Abby.
Yeah, and I need to save Emma, all right? She's out there alone.
You don't even know if she's in trouble.
You don't even know if you're in trouble.
Are you trying to piss me off?
No, I'm trying to save my girlfriend's life, asshole.
Yeah, I don't think she's your girlfriend, dude. What? Get...
Okay, someone's gonna get shot. Let go. Okay. I was expecting someone to get shot. Oh, fuck.
Fuck! Ah!
I'm really not doing very well with these quick time events.
Fucking stop. We're
Okay,
not
well,
real
they both
monster
got hit in
guys.
the face.
You're acting like pricks, both of you. Jacob, we're keeping this. Nick and Abby are injured. We need protection. There's someone around here. Ryan!
Sorry.
This is bullshit.
Make sure she's safe. If she's on the island, she's definitely fine.
And what, risk another run-in with Captain Deliverance? No thanks, okay? There's probably another boat by the zipline. Either way, I can make it to the island from there.
Zipline, right. But that was Emma at the zipline.
We need to get back to the lodge. Try to get help.
She also had her clothes.
Ow, Nick can't walk properly. Wait, I have an idea.
Oh, wheelbarrow. How convenient. Excuse me.
Okay, let's see what tonight brings. Okay, here's a riddle for you.
She had her
What's
phone.
got 2 thumbs and is suddenly riding solo on a
In her
freak out
underwear.
in the dark?
In the water.
This fool. Well, 1 thumb, 1 available thumb. Okay. And it was here, on a strange, uninhabited island, that this brave young soul found herself.
Good moon.
Okay, full disclosure, I've suddenly found myself on a strange, tiny little island all alone with nothing to do but show you guys around. So, there's a treehouse over there. I'm gonna go and see if I can't dish out some of that sweet, sweet panoramic goodness.
Sounds like a
Because here's the
terrible
thing.
idea.
Not that I want to go back, because I don't. But even if I did, I can't, because then I'd look like the super needy one when he was the one who stormed off in the first place. God, you know what? Sorry, I'm venting. Well, explore venting. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. To the treehouse, fellow explorers.
Okay. Right. We are going to have a quick look at the path that we got. Distraction. Ryan heard a rustling in the bushes but didn't shoot. Well, that was good because the rustling was idiot face, Jacob. So, you know, if we'd have done that, we'd have probably shot him. And we nearly shot Nick, so we're not going to do that. I just need a small break. We're going to get some more tea and have a stretch. So I suggest people do the same. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Now I've moved all my buttons and I have to make sure I don't press the wrong ones because I've been setting stuff up for Extra Life. I've got some new shiny stuff. In a bit. Thank you. Right. Okay. So what's our objective? Explore the island. Okay.
No prizes for guessing what these are. Can't say that I've used them. A little too au naturel for me, TBH. You know, I've never thought about where the waist goes. Oh. Oh, please, God, no. Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and ignore that.
Maybe that's what they say, don't go swimming in the lake?
And this is the meeting shelter. It's a shelter where you meet at. Okay, I'm trying really hard to make this interesting, but sometimes a thing just is what it is. I think I've made my point.
Okay. It looks like the timer is correct.
So this island is like an unexcavated part of the quarry that rewilded itself after it flooded into the lake. Pretty cool, huh? You know, when I was little, I used to think that islands just kind of would float in the middle of the water, kind of like an airbed. But I'm older and wiser now, and realize that not everything's always as it seems. Kind of like how you thought you were just having a hot summer fling, and then it turns into babysitting a big hairy man-child who's all sad because you don't want to go steady with him and write him love letters every freaking day. And while we're talking about it, you don't mind that we're talking about it, right? Why is it up to me to justify my feelings when he's the one who got all blah about it, you know? Oh, look. A metaphor in the narrative. I mean, a fork in the road. How fitting. Here's the big question. Do I take the high road, literally, and forget about it? Or do I continue on the path I'm on and keep ranting about my stupid dumb life? I guess since this isn't live, the choice is up to me.
I don't think he's worth wasting any more breath over.
Okay, moving up in the world. Let's do this. Now you might notice the darling rustic vibes this walkway is radiating, and that's no accident. I don't know what y'all are doing with your walkways,
Congratulations,
but
Jessie.
if you're not spending a full hour pulling a splinter out of a snotty kid's finger, don't you dare call it authentic. Don't worry, the kid was fine. I'm a good counselor, and what doesn't kill you will make you stronger.
No, I believe that is what doesn't kill you gives you trauma. That is what it should say. What doesn't kill you gives you trauma. And we should stop giving kids trauma. There's some sort of creepy house over there. There's no way we'd be able to see this far in the dark. Realistically. Even with that big nice full moon. Is it till midnight my time or your time, Jessie? Because if it's
This is where
midnight
we're heading. Not too
my
shabby.
time, it's not even
Well,
9:30 here,
literally
so you've still
is
got 2.5
too
hours.
shabby, but these views, oh man, you're gonna blow your tops. There's also a zip line, which I guess you can watch me crap my pants on that thing. What the hell? I'm here, aren't I? I'm gonna carpe this DM so damn hard it won't know what hit it. First, we gotta get there, and there's still so much to talk about.
So you've got 12.5 hours. Compassionate.
I hope Abby's okay. She ran off earlier. If you didn't see it, I kind of sort of made out with Nick. But it was a dare. I'm not like a bitch or anything. Oh, and for context, Abby likes Nick. Well, actually, they like each other. In truth, I just wanted to fan the flames a little. Watching them stumble around each other like drunk jellyfish was exhausting. Poor kid was like a deer in headlights. It's cool though, they're smart. They'll get it. I bet they're out there in the woods right now, just absolutely going for it.
No, Nick's trying not to die. They did kiss though.
Oh, look. Car keys. Police car keys. I think this might be one of those. I'm sorry, officer, I've...
Okay. What are they doing all the way out there? Is there a police car and can we get out of here in the police car? Which is good considering Jacob dropped the van bit.
No idea what you're talking about situations, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave those right there.
Darn.
And here we are, as promised, one extremely rickety and even more underwhelming treehouse. In another world, perhaps young Jacob and I would settle down here and play house together. Honey, I'm home. What's that now? I forgot the children's bedtime. Well now, that's a fine how do you do. Take it all in, folks. That's the summer camp experience right there, and oh look, it seems somebody forgot to clear the place out. I guess one of the kids left their stuff, or maybe one of the guys back there? But I don't recognize this. Did you hear that? Looks like we have a choice on our hands. Do we snoop through someone else's belongings? Or do we open the spooky trapdoor and die a horrible, painful death? There are literally no right answers.
Snoop!
Bag it is. And you know what? I'm putting some clothes on. This is all you're getting.
Okay.
Fun. Okay, so I think there's something up there. And it is not gonna make me jump, I can promise you that much.
But at least we're not naked.
Goodbye, cruel world. The final curtain is calling and there's no time for an encore.
Taser. Whoa. I mean, it's like, take photo. Yeah, sure. Now we're running. We have to run, but we'll push up time events. Okay, there was a whole thing with that. Sprint. I mean, did we put on someone else's shoes as well? Use trapdoor. Heal the time. Okay. That seems like a vaguely sensible solution to this one. Still not scared.
Easy.
I got it. He's okay.
Are you in pain?
No, sorry. I'm really hungry.
We'll get you some food inside, okay?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, man. I can eat a horse.
Well, I don't know if we'll be able to find you a horse, but maybe some granola?
Oh, yuck, I hate granola.
It's even more frustrating knowing I missed one tarot card somewhere. Strength. Strength surprising. We'll see.
This will open the nurse's station. Should be plenty of stuff in there.
Well, hopefully we can just get him cleaned up for now.
I'll get you something to eat.
You and I are gonna find a landline.
Oh, yeah. Isn't there one in Mr. H's office?
Yup. We'll come meet you.
Copy that.
I really hope they're gonna be okay. Do you think that whatever's left in the nurse's office is gonna cut it?
Caitlin knows what she's doing.
Does she? I mean, she wasn't even supposed to be working at the nurse's office this summer. She only filled in because some other girl didn't show up.
It's better than nothing. Come on, let's go call for backup.
It's pretty weird to see this place so dead.
You never came down here at night while camp was in session?
What? No, did you?
A couple times, yeah.
That's not a problem, Jesse. It was just I thought I'd missed one today, and actually, no, it's tomorrow. Got my times mixed up. I should be able to catch some of it. I have a friend coming over. We've got a treehouse where Emma is. We don't know where Doofus Jacob is. But the Camp Lodge now has 5 of the 7. Of the 9, 2 are unknown. But yeah. But no, it's 6 o'clock tomorrow, which is doable. Whether I'll catch all of it, I don't know. But I shall certainly try.
Where are you going?
I thought I just heard my name.
I didn't hear anything.
I wonder how many monsters there are, because there's one on the island.
I don't think Nick's injuries are as bad as we thought.
And will Nick turn into one?
We don't know that.
No, it's true. Caitlin said.
So all I'm saying is that we are not professionals, okay? We don't know. He could have rabies or something.
Way to be
You want
optimistic,
to take his
man.
leg.
I'm just being realistic.
No, you're being pessimistic there.
We gotta call for help. Who should I
Ryan's
call?
losing hope. Oh dear.
Ghostbusters!
Ghostbusters!
The only number I got is to this phone.
Okay, then 911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, but like,
Don't
what
be mean.
should I ask for? Like, police, ambulance?
Huh.
Everybody?
Well, do you need to specifically ask for an ambulance, or can you just say, like, help, help?
So they'll say 911, what's your emergency? And I'll say, help, help. My friend may have been attacked by a bear, or maybe not a bear, but definitely an animal with teeth. And we're not sure how many there are out there right now, or how smart they are. So they may be mounting an attack on us right now. So just like send a whole bunch of ambulances just to be sure.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Dead.
Well, that's weird.
Phones go dead sometimes out here.
Right when you're about to call
Wasn't
the
there a
cops,
hidden
though?
cupboard?
It's
Or
a
was that something else?
coincidence.
Did you try the hang-up thingy?
What?
Here.
What are you doing?
I don't know. It's what they do in movies when the phone goes dead. You tap on the little thingy.
We're not in a movie.
Okay, well...
No, you're in a
know,
video game.
How do you know that? Maybe that's just what they want you to think, man.
Okay, so this phone's a no-go. No one has signal. Is there anywhere else in the camp that has a landline?
Well, not a landline.
What?
The radio hut has some old broadcast gear.
Where you do your announcements?
Where I curate my sweet summer jams, yeah, and where I do the PA announcements. It has some old equipment there. I think we could probably rig something up and get a message out.
All right, yeah. Let's head over there and see if we can contact somebody. Put that back, Dylan.
I will put it back when we're good and safe and help is on the way.
Okay, just careful with it.
We need
I'll
to
be
be
fine.
careful that he doesn't lose hope.
Okay.
It's probably the weather.
What weather, Ryan?
Maybe it was the bears.
Bear. And why does everyone blame everything on bears? Okay, so for the sake of argument, what if that bear that cut our phone line and just cut out all the power, what if that bear is waiting for us out in the hallway?
Fair point.
Thank you.
There's a trapdoor.
We should probably tell Caitlin that we're going to the radio hut. They're probably freaked.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go.
Oh my god. Yeah, we should probably leave that with Caitlin.
Do you think she really needs it, though?
She needs it just as much as we do.
If she's staying in the lodge, we're going out there.
You literally just said there might be something dangerous in the lodge.
When?
Like 20 seconds ago.
Okay, sure, but that's because I really wanted the gun.
Just give her the gun, man.
Hi, Mr. Corners.
All right. You're right.
Hey, we'll still have mine. If you're extra nice to me, I might let you hold it.
Don't write a check that your ass can't cash.
My ass has got quite the bank account.
I want those two to get together. There we go, Ryan. Good, good, good.
Am I interrupting something?
Yes?
Chin up, big guy. I wouldn't really know what to do with it, okay? I trust you. Oh, thank you so much, Dylan. You're so generous and handsome. Yeah, no problem. Don't mention it.
Right, that is what we will jump and miss. No, it's too far away. Reel in. Oh! Okay, so that was the right decision. Oh, I'm going in the water. Yay, we survived. Sorry, Elkesh. You can bite yourself, it's on sale. 75% off. And then you can kill everybody. Taser might not work now, though.
Oh, good to see you. Good to see you.
Oh, end of another chapter. Wow.
That time again, is it?
You only found one.
Strength. Strength can be surprising. Knowing one's own raw power, tapping into a previously unknown energy. I suppose there are forces at work within us all. And with one hand it gives, and with the other it could rip away. As always, there's more to see. And as always, the choice is yours. Would you like to see more?
Mm-hmm. We only have one, so we get all of it. Oh no! That looks like Nick.
So
I'm not sure what that's
it's
showing us.
goodbye again. I'll leave you with this. Remember who your friends are. Remember who's looking out for you.
Hmm. Alright. But we can do another chapter. With the prologue, we did do 3 last time, so we'll do another 3 and see what time it is and how we're feeling. Headache's gone at the moment. Excuse me. Do we have some tea? Tea's always good.
Hey, I couldn't find anything to eat. The kitchen's pretty cleaned out. Oh shoot, I left my bag. I brought you this.
That was... Fuck. I don't even know what happened. It was all just a blur.
How are you feeling?
How are you holding up?
I'm... well, I'm just happy you're okay. Are you okay? I'm sorry, I just asked you that.
It's okay.
All right, they're off to find a radio or something.
What's with the,
they found another in Mr. H's office, so just in case.
Okay. So we're playing as Nick. Down the rabbit hole. Okay, so break into the cabin. Picked up the lost toy. Abby left a backpack in the lodge kitchen. And that is relevant because it has the toy in it. We didn't choose to do that. Okay, Nick, and is that Bobby? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We will see.
What happened to the lights?
Not sure. Any better?
I'm doing okay. Kinda.
Wait, are they going to the radio hut?
Phone's dead. They're gonna try to send out an SOS or something. We're holding down the fort.
No.
I thought you said Dylan and Ryan already left.
Wait, stay here. I'll check it out.
We don't know what's out there. It could be dangerous.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna check it out.
I like it. She's got a really cool style. Yeah. How's everyone? How's everyone doing? How's everyone's Halloween? Anyone carved any pumpkins? Anyone going trick-or-treating? Or you're just sitting playing games watching me play a game? I kind of wish we'd looked in the trapdoor in the office. I don't know, some people might have kids. Like an inordinately large proportion of people in my office have children. So people have been sharing Halloween plans. Okay, so there is a guy, but it's the hunter guy, Bobby. Not the monster. Wow. He's less dangerous. You saved Jacob. Did put blood on his face, but he did save him.
No sign of him.
When you find them, let them. And keep me posted, Bobby.
Though it's a blood thing good or bad, I don't know. Is the blood to protect them or to hunt them? That is the question. Almost missed that. I don't want to find out. If it's harmful or helpful. Oh dear.
Oh, fuck.
Where the hell are you, Bobby?
Hey, so this may not be like the best time per se, but like...
What?
Yeah, so like I was just, you know, thinking about like the start of summer and when we first met and the start of camp and, well, like now that summer's over and, you know, is that like the last time we're gonna see each other, you know?
Sorry, Nick, what are you saying?
Hey, don't worry about Caitlin, she's tough.
I know. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm just distracted. Let's just get through the night, okay?
Also, I would totally go trick-or-treating.
Maybe I was misreading the situation back there, but kind of felt like a little bit more was gonna happen.
Try not to do anything drastic while I drink my tea.
Want a little bit more to happen?
Duh, are you dumb?
Hey.
Sorry. I just mean...
That was rude.
Of course I wanted it to happen, I just didn't know if you did too.
That seems like such a long time ago now.
You did want it to happen, though. You can tell me.
Yeah, I guess.
Huh. You're just saying that because I'm hurt.
Nick.
Okay, if he's gonna be stupid.
What is going on out there, Caitlin? We have died. We've died.
It's okay, I got this.
Okay, now we're gonna have the bit, and I don't know what is gonna happen.
Oh my god.
What happened? Jesus, where's the gun?
We gotta get out.
No, we have to hide.
Hide.
Quick.
Good hiding. Okay, so I think we avoided the tarot thing. I think that's what the tarot thing does, is it helps you avoid a death.
For your morning announcements.
Oh
Or
yeah,
something
yeah.
like
It used to be more of a actual radio station, actually. You know, I mean, it is still technically, but nobody brings their radio to camp anymore.
Yeah.
It's weird, actually, that there used to be kids with their radio and their portable CD player and everything, and you know, nowadays everything we need is on the phone. But Mr. Hackett takes it on the first day at camp so that we're not distracted by technology.
Technology, it giveth and it taketh. So is that something like that you want to go into?
Camp radio?
No, like DJing or music, something.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I like music, but I think I want to major in quantum physics.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You don't really seem like a science guy.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, not here.
I'm sorry. I'm so completely fascinated by this. What do you mean by not here?
Not here at camp. I do that at home, and then here I
You're a wise cracking smartass?
That's a little harsh, but
No?
okay, so maybe I was a little nervous when I arrived in an uncomfortable social situation, and I overcompensated a little bit by making a bunch of jokes.
You played into it.
Yeah, I mean, people kind of enjoyed the blasé Dylan.
And do you enjoy the blasé Dylan?
Not yet, like, you know, whatever, man. It's pretty cool. It's fine. I like Dylan.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Dylan. I'm Ryan. Well, actually, let's get the fuck out of here, Ryan.
Yeah, I like him. That makes a lot of sense.
We already looked around camp in the light, so I'm going to make a decision that it's probably... having said that, there's something shining over there. Okay. Chris Hackett has written a note to the camp nurse suggesting she take off a day early. Sure, that's a little irresponsible when kids are still around.
So that's why Nurse Kelly went home early.
Crap, no, I don't know how to get out. There we go. Ah! Got stuck on a something or other. Yes, I was like, it's fine, we already explored, but obviously we missed that and it was glowing in the dark. So we'll keep looking around, but I think we're mostly just gonna go for the radio station. Oh crap.
All good?
All good?
Oh, this place is kind of a dump, huh?
Okay, when I was a camper here, it was barely working. It hadn't been used for years, and it took me a really long time, actually, to get this place cleaned up and looking the way it is. So, I'm sorry if it's not up to your standards, but I've been putting in a lot of TLC.
Okay. Okay.
Let me get this set up. All right.
Anything over here we can use?
The power tools? No. That's Mr. H wanted more storage, so it's kind of how he lets me keep the station going.
Gotcha. So, how far does it go?
Oh, well, it was designed just to broadcast to the PAs around camp for announcements and to, you know, portable radios and whatever. So, I think the range is about a mile.
How do you even know all this stuff?
I just kind of picked it up.
The technical stuff has always been a little hard for me to get a handle on.
Well, if you like, I could show you the ropes.
Like a class?
Yeah, it's easy. Like climbing.
Sign me up, teach.
Sure.
Anyways, this thing's gonna need a bit of a power up, but that's where this comes in.
Dust magnet.
It's supposed to be a signal booster. It's kind of janky looking, but it's worth giving a shot.
So, we can actually talk to people with this thing?
Yeah, well, it's not a two-way radio, so, you know, we can talk, but then the best we can do is switch it over to the receiver and see if anyone broadcasts anything back, which is unlikely, but...
Well, I mean, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
I want to
So
explore.
what should I say?
Just, like, make it sound urgent.
Okay. Hello, how's it going out there? This is, we need help. This is, we are counselors at Hackett's Quarry Summer Camp, and there's been a horrible accident, attack, some stuff bad here. We need your help. There is a swarm of bears, and they are everywhere, and there's these hunters too, and they seem to be shooting at the bears, but also at us, which is not good, and a few of our friends are hurt, and we are in desperate need of help, so please, I mean, there's vicious bears, and we don't know what to do. So please, come help us. SOS. This is an emergency. Save our ship. Come on down. Please help us. Did I do good? Was that
Swarm of bears?
yeah?
Herd of bears.
Yeah, I've heard of bears. But
oh my god.
All right, I guess I should just like switch this over to the receiver and see if we get anything back.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye out while you do all this techie stuff.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Can I please explore the cabin now? Hey, Leaky. It's okay, we're still going.
Check it.
I got a ping on the radio, but no response. I'm gonna head to the...
Wait, did he say lodge?
The other counselor.
I don't know. Hold on.
2 males in the radio shack near the cabins. Another couple unaccounted for.
Yep, 72 hours.
Holy shit, they're talking about us.
I know, right?
Because
At least I know my time is working.
On the fucking radio. Fuck. They know where we are, man.
We can't stay here.
Shit. Fuck.
Hey, let's stay calm, okay? Let's go find Caitlin and everybody, okay?
Okay, yeah. Okay. Why didn't you tell me there was something out there?
Because I wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure, man.
Fuck, what the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
It's not a bear.
Ryan? Is it a bear?
I don't think bears can jump like
There's
that.
a bear be coming through the roof. How you doing, Leaky? Don't make me shoot the roof.
Oh, shit! What is
Feeling
that?
bad? No, it's some sort of monster.
Fuck.
What?
Caitlin, Abby, and Nick, they're coming up the path.
Oh, shit.
They're coming toward us. We gotta warn them. What about the PA?
Up top? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can tell them to hide or something.
Oh, fuck, no. Oh, shit. Hold the button.
Caitlin, get into a building now. Do not come up here. There's an animal outside the radio hut. Just get into a cabin now. Go!
Oh, fuck, dude.
They're gone.
Path updated. I mean, yes, ceiling cat, but ceiling cat would not be spooky.
What now?
Okay, is there anything we can do?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's just an animal, right? I mean, maybe we can scare it off?
Well, yeah. I mean, if it
sorry to
has
hear that.
hearing like a dog, maybe we can play like a really high pitched feedback loop and just blast it. And
If we're gonna
I mean, it
do
would
that,
hurt
then
like
warning
hell,
high
but,
pitched feedback
you know.
loop. Okay, do it.
Do it.
Oops.
Okay.
but not mic. Not hit the mic.
Okay, come on, Dylan. Let's do this.
Okay, so warning, this is probably going to hurt. I know we're not on monsters, but...
It's almost...
Hey, Dylan, just take a breath. I'm sure you can figure it out.
Okay, yeah, right. There's something missing. What's missing? Oh, crap. I pulled the wire.
Fix it. I'll cover you. Do it now. Go, quickly.
I'm not cutting your fucking arm off, mate!
I'm not dismembering you.
The wire, get the wire.
What?
The wire, gotta plug it in the thingy.
On it.
Dan!
What do I do?
The button.
Okay, that's not too bad. That actually worked. Ow.
Oh, we blew the speaker.
It did the trick. Nice work, Dylan.
Yeah, thanks.
I feel like we should get some pressure on this. That's a lot of blood. That could have severed a artery.
Is it safe?
Yeah, that'd be reassuring.
I think we're okay for now.
We ran into one of those hunter guys.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, chased us out of the lodge. I think we lost him on the way up here. You get a message out?
I think so.
Great.
Oh, he's just swinging his arm around.
What the hell is going on up there?
It just attacked us.
Holy shrimp, you should have seen it.
Dylan made some sort of crazy feedback loop and it scared it off.
Ah, it was nothing.
A feedback loop?
Well, you know, I figured if it's like most animals, then it would have sensitive hearing, so...
That doesn't sound good.
Caitlin, where's your gun?
I lost it. One of the friendly locals wanted to say hi.
What the fuck?
Did she shoot at us?
Who's there?
Who was she?
Should we follow her?
There's a swimming pool.
Oh shit, Dylan, what is that?
That is water. That is a body. I wonder if that's Laura from the beginning?
If I was fire, you would be the rainfall. If I was stars, you'd be these city lights. If I was a moon in the sky,
to stars. Okay, so far no jump scares, Joe, but one blup was going on with that guy getting his arm eaten. That was disgusting.
You're back. Looks like that's one less vermin in the world. Let's take a look once more.
Did we pick one?
No
We must have picked
cards
one up.
means
Oh,
no
no.
reading. Simple as that. Keep looking, though.
We missed
There
cards.
are
then.
still cards to find somewhere
That's
out
what
there.
happened after chapter 2.
We spend so much time looking toward the future. It's easy to forget that the past holds secrets, too.
We're trying.
Worth remembering that. So it's goodbye again. I'll be here. I'll wait for you.
Okay, here's chapter 5. So that's halfway.
Emma!
Jesus Christ.
So that's halfway. There are 10 chapters and an epilogue. So, 2 more streams? I feel like I want to finish this on stream, but I don't want to wait another year and a half between things, so maybe we'll try and get this in November. It's less draining as a stream because it's voiced. Keep everyone alive. Interesting. Kill everyone. Okay. So, looking at the percentage on that. And then a bunch of secret stuff. Got 10 achievements. It's not bad. Okay, let's have a look. So, camp-wise... I don't actually know where anyone is. Oh, but no, people are in the pool house. We don't know where Jacob is as yet, so... It's possible we missed a tarot card. Pass-wise, down the rabbit hole. They were able to hide in the cabin. And Dylan was bitten by the creature while trying to hook up the feedback loop. Why this is all related, I don't know. And then we've got Helping Hand. Go out on a limb. What's worse than risking life and limb? Choosing between the two. Polish off these history books and delve into some medieval healthcare when a friend asks you to lend a hand. Okay. Oh no! Ryan decided... Oh! I misread that. I thought that said save. No, it says sever. So Dylan is infected. Yes, but I did not want to sever any limbs. That did not appeal to me at all.
Jeez.
But then the question is, do I stop if we are halfway through, which then would be 2 more streams. No severing after that heavy rain stream? There was severing in heavy rain? I mean, I remember playing Heavy Rain. Was there severing? I remember press X to Jason. Oh god, yes! Oh, we did. That was terrifying. No, horrifying. Something-fying. could have severed some limbs. Nick's probably infected as well. Is this kind of like a prequel to Until Dawn? Sequel to Until Dawn? Spiritual successor of Until Dawn with the whole Wendigo thing. Can I get through and save everybody? Or is there some way to get everybody killed? I'm not sure. But I think we might call it here. And then maybe a couple more streams in it to at least get to an ending. Maybe we'll try and get that in this year. What do people think? Want to see more? But anyway, not today. Not today. We're going to go back to the main menu. We'll pick up chapter 6 next time. I'm curious about the podcast, though. Literally just podcast. Okay. You want an ending? Okay, cool. Alright. Cool. Well, we will come back and we will finish off that. Maybe I'll see if it gets picked up in RTDL. Something like that. So, yeah. I'm sorry, Leaky. It's fine. It's fine, though. You know, I mean, at least you saw a bit of stream. But yeah, we are just basically... We just need to pick a Thursday stream. Probably be a slightly shorter one as well. Maybe a promo. I've got a few. I've got like 150 or something in my damn queue. But we have plenty to choose from. Just need to figure out what fits for something before Extra Life. And then yeah, we are now in the last like under 72 hours until it starts. 3 days. Yeah. 3 days. Tell your friends. If you've donated previously, then you should have got an email reminding you that it is happening, because it's good preparation to do that. I should probably do another social post. But the problem is if I do it too early, then people are like, cool, and then forget. So maybe I'll do something like 24 hours before the stream, and then something, you know, ready to go live like an hour before or something. Still got to figure out what game I want to start with, and some vague order, maybe. We'll go with the flow. Dunno. But yes, tell your friends. If you have streamers that you watch that allow you to nominate a raid or something, then please consider getting them to raid me. I don't know who's actually streaming on game day. Jesse's doing the week after. Ima's doing the week after. I don't know when Jess is streaming. But yeah. Okay. Jesse, I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know that I'm streaming for Extra Life. Please tell your other friends. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. Raid. Tell your friends. Share on socials. You know. And on game day. I'm still going to leave the token redeem stuff open, probably, you know, for the rest of the year. So feel free to donate to be able to redeem games. I've... Okay, ha ha ha, yes. Tell people outside of this stream, please. No silly businesses. Yeah. But yeah, so there'll still be the you are all so very clever. Bunch of jokers, the lot of you. The lot of you. Right, well, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to go and get an early night. In the hopes to get, you know, banking sleep before the big day. So, yeah. I will see you all later. See, now Nightbot's getting in on it. You've riled the bot. But yeah. Yeah, there's still one more stream before Extra Life. I'll be streaming Thursday, 8 PM UK time. If you're in the US and anywhere where the time zones haven't changed yet, that will be slightly earlier for you, I believe. But yeah, otherwise, see you on game day. We're going to be having fun and sausage rolls. I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK. Take care. Catch you later. Stay cool. Stay warm. Stay. Okay, I'm going to go. Bye.